Back when I was 22 and in college, at a career fair, no one paid me any attention or gave me the time of day. I was in an oversized gray suit that I had thrifted days before from the Goodwill. My hair was shaggy and uncut. The only people who did pay me any attention was the Peace Corps and Waffle House. Ironically, I think most about the opportunity Waffle House presented me. They said with just my college degree, I could get out and start managing my own Waffle House all by myself. I never took them up on it. And I think that's one of my life's regrets. I often wonder what it would have been like at 22 managing a storefront in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in the southeast, staring down the barrel of a 1 a.m. shift because I had too many cooks call out that night. I decided to throw on the apron to fill in their stead and start cooking some of the most okayest food America has to offer. I like to imagine the role like a lighthouse keeper. The Waffle House Company needed someone to believe in, to keep those lights on, to beckon in the stranger and hold fast the familiar faces of the day, to keep the place going, to hold those who are recovering from a breakup, to minister to those recovering from a hangover and care for those planting seeds of new relationships and forming core memories. It would have been no glimpse into utopia. Wouldn't have been working for one of the top 10 workplaces in the country. What would have been would be steeping yourself in the realism of late-stage capitalism and the fading American dream. Hiring people older than me for barely livable wages and trying to shepherd them to make good decisions. It would have been putting together a team to witness all parts of American life. Witness the sweet relationship between grandparents and grandchildren, showing the grandchildren their first chocolate chip waffle. Sharing a slice of the moment of a father meeting his daughter's boyfriend for the first time, discussing how they're going to get that washer and dryer up 3 flights of stairs together to place into his daughter's new apartment. Witnessing the fistfight out in the parking lot for some unknown and unexplained reason, stuck in the middle of an argument between 2 intoxicated friends trying to diffuse the conflict and figure out a way to get them home safely, convincing them to not get behind the wheel of a car. Like how I imagine the role of a lighthouse keeper, it is an impossible job. You cannot control the storms of the waves. You cannot control the shaky hand of the captain as he navigates the rocks. All you can do is set out the light, make it as bright as can be, and show them where the shore is. The job of the Waffle House manager is one of impossibility, managing the brutally poetic parts of life. Here's to wondering what would have been.